COVID-19 pandemic brought with it unprecedented shockwaves for business communities around the world. In Rwanda, lockdown measures forced an evolution in business models, and now an e-commerce boom is visible on the horizon.
When the coronavirus pandemic took the world by storm, the upheaval on social norms as we knew them was staggering, but even more so on the traditional business industry. After months of closure due to lockdowns and other coronavirus measures, desperate business owners turned to online platforms as a drowning man clutches to a straw. In Rwanda, the general public is embracing e-commerce to the joy of online business operators.
E-commerce is doing great. The people have started to make an order online. These days of COVID has opened their mind. They can tell us that to go and look for the items they want.
During this pandemic, now people are aware of the online businesses. It has increased the volume of people who are using the platforms. Before it was a challenge because nobody really knew how the e-commerce platform were working.
E-commerce platforms are now reporting a record spike in the number of daily visitors, with more and more Rwandans feeling gun-shy about cramming in public spaces.
How really Rwandans are responding, it's also on a good level because it has increased as well. Because I guess this pandemic gives them no choice but just to have to find another way of surviving. The response is really promising and it is really good.
They are getting some knowledge. They are knowing how to save their time, how to save their money, because we normally sell the items to the normal price which is on the market.
Butare Egide, the CEO of store-to-door online company, is a happy man and is proud of the role e-commerce is playing to fight the virus.
So people normally, when they want goods or product, they go to the market to source them, and when there are many, this is where now the virus spreads easily. But now this is where we come in. We have a team that corrects the product. So if, for instance, if we receive like 10 orders per day or 20 orders, that way we've prevented 20 people from coming to the market. Most of the time, when we go to deliver the goods, we just have to leave them at the gate, or we leave some distance during the handover.
With Rwanda chasing its vision 2050 of becoming the Singapore of Africa, the cashless business economy is at the center of this push. But the questions linger. Will the gains made in the sector during the pandemic last post-COVID-19 as those who are forced to go digital finally access older and more familiar ways of doing business?
The Inhisha Bele, the United Nations envoy to